That's gonna wake up. And he's gonna see a gnome in his face.
Not really what you want to see, unless you're into that.
Hi. You guys had a really good fight. Appreciate it. We always love to see those kind of fights, just knockout, just bare knuckle brawls. That's what I'm all about, I need to feel this bones and skin underneath my fist just split and crack, you know what I mean?
Megan's like, yeah!
I'm sorry you two will have to sit out for the next round.
So yeah, Zack will do his short rest and healing.
And then Dowroc is kind of like nudges, kind of gives like Lloyd a little tap. I'll see you guys in the next round. So yeah, kind of leaves or jumps onto the stands and up ladder. Johan, make a perception check for scent.
Okay. 17.
He did not smell like a gnome that you know of.
I will relay that to the group and ask Megan if she wants to fight this one. She used up a lot of abilities, but she does want to fight again.
Megan bloody.
Yeah,
Dowroc is
she is not bloody anymore.
Almost bloody. Maybe I'll do the rest then. Okay. Dowroc has used all of his short rests.
Yeah. Alright, Megan will also tell the group that guy was pretty effortlessly strong. And we should be careful of him, but she doesn't mean she's gonna back down,
Let's see. Megan and Zack.
Mm-hmm.
You are awarded inspiration.
Cool.
Ooh.
For your inspiring fight.
The inspiration that I used during the fight, I gained it back.
Dowroc shall also gain an additional inspiration for winning that round in a creative way.
Yeah.
Oh, throwing him out.
Giving your own DM NPC inspiration.
I mean, whatever. Shame. Shame.
All right. So everybody who can fight is going to go into the fight if we're allowed to, I guess.
Yeah. That's what.
And I think we're ready then.
And then next map, please, Jeremy. That dragon skeleton is relevant. Is that going to give us a pep talk, or can he not?
Once he becomes conscious again.
Once he becomes conscious again after.
Yeah, he's up. We're good.
I guess Zack and Lloyd actually just get long rest because they're not fighting again until the next day.
Yeah. Well, can't do anything with it yet.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I just mean to just heal for now.
Small creature. Looking for a small creature token.
Like beans.
Not small. That's tiny. He's kind of doing some stretching before the match. Just big old smile on his face. Just.
Since it's been an hour in universe, Johan will turn to the others and say, "Remember, this guy isn't exactly what he seems. We need to be careful." And based on what Megan was saying, probably worth trying to keep our distance if we can.
And you hear in your mind, all of you hear in your mind, good luck with that. From all the way over there.
I don't like the non-sound of that.
All right. Let me get my notebook up. And Spot comes out and says, representing Dowroc. He dazzled us with his little sleight of hand in his last match. Let's see what he can do this round. Johan, the Beast Tamer. Let's see if he has any helpful friends against Theobald. Captain ever popular Captain Selene. Let's see if his double team tactics can work on the miniature muscle man. And our winner from the last round, Megan, with her fiery disposition and her love of fighting. Let's see if she can match Theobald's same love of fighting. Let the round begin.
Alright, Johan rolls a 20 initiative. Megan rolls not that.
Oh, wow. Theobald got a 21, so he will be first. You see him start to dig on the ground.
Oh, good. Great.
You see him.
Does anybody know Earthquake? I hear it does double damage if they're underground.
That it does.
And you don't know anyway. It is Johan's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna get out my broom and I'm going to activate it and rise above the ground.
Fly.
And kind of move close to the center, hover a little bit above the ground, and I'll listen and try to hear movement underground.
Perception check.
I don't hear anything,
You cannot hear anything.
but I will direct Todd forward to see if he can. You said the skeleton is there, right? So kind of jump up on it. But as he moves, I'm hoping maybe I can bait somebody out, and then he'll be kind of safe up there.
Nothing.
All right.
Dowroc's turn. Dowroc's not really sure. He's only seen Johan do this before, but he's never experienced this kind of fighting before, and he asked Johan for a little advice on how I should do this.
I say he kind of shrugs and says, "If I knew how to beat this, I wouldn't try it myself."
I was going to do investigation check. 18. Says that over here looks kind of like over in this direction. There could be sand moving, or the earth moving, as he kind of keeps Igo close. He can't really do much. He can ready his action over in that direction.
Johan will kind of yell back at him. Area effects could do something, but if we need to get him out of the ground though. Actually, if I'm allowed to go back, I will actually ready it. I'll actually ready a spell and hold it.
Okay.
It would be Solene's turn next, right?
Yeah. Make a shadow about here. He's gonna ready an action to the shadow, and then it's Megan's turn.
Alright, she is gonna dash and around and just kind of stomp the ground a bunch. That's it.
Okay. The gold you hear pops up from here,
Alright.
and then he go ahead, and if you have 3, 4, 5, 6, Dowroc is unable to shoot him from where he is. Is just Johan have...
Johan is going to cast his held hold person.
Okay.
DC 16 wisdom saving throw.
DC 16 of wisdom throw. He gets a 12, but he uses his legendary resistance to resist it.
Great.
And he is going to punch Megan. 12 does not hit.
Nope. She just kind of deflects it with her shield.
18.
This one she just kind of shoulders through it and it does nothing.
Okay. And then he's going to headbutt Megan.
Alright.
for a 28.
That does hit.
For 16 bludgeoning damage plus 4 radiant damage.
She definitely feels it, and her grin gets real big.
Okay. That is Johan's turn.
Alright, he's going to kind of hover over here, but he's also going to rise higher off the ground, so he's going to be up like 15 feet instead of just hovering above the ground, like just above it.
Mm-hmm.
And try to cast another hold person. So
Okay.
DC 16 wisdom.
Ooh, 22.
Yeah, alright. Todd is gonna hop down from here and duck under the skeleton and charge this guy.
Okay.
Advantage. 13... 21 to hit.
That hits.
Or 13 damage, and it has to make a DC 16 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
He gets a 19.
Alright. Neat. That is Johan's turn.
It's now Dowroc's turn. Dowroc, move. Hearing the fighting over here. 5, 6. Going to shoot him. And miss. And hit. 9 points of damage.
Cool.
I guess we need to go. 2, 6, 7. Will be 20. It's 4, so 5 points. Let me show something. Then Selene's turn. I'm just gonna go.
Can he just resummon the shadow somewhere else?
Well, if it gets too far away from him, I guess he can. It can disappear, and then he can move and or bonus action resummon it. This bonus action switch. Oops. Go here and attempt to double attack. And hit for 7 points of damage.
Really should get Megan that feat so she can dual wield the swords for real. That'd be fun.
Selene's turn. It is Megan's turn.
Alright, you see a shudder run up her body and her pupils kind of dilate as she begins to rage.
Rage!
And I think I remembered this last time. Let me check something. Alright, so as she rages, spectral forms emerge from her and kind of swirl around Theobald. They will distract him from attacking anyone but her, so he has disadvantage on attacks against anyone else. And also, they will protect anyone else he attacks, giving them resistance to his damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, after I attack him, but I'm going to attack him, so you know. So she's going to just swing her fiery longsword for now. And that's going to miss. That was almost a 21, but it was not. So, and then second attack. That's a 20 for 10, 12 slashing, and 3 fire.
12.
And then she's going to action surge.
3 fire.
Attack
Okay.
again. 19 to hit.
19 to hit. That hits.
For 13 slashing and 4 fire. And then a miss. She should have had advantage. I don't care. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
It's fine.
And that's her turn.
He's gonna smile and says, "I knew you guys were gonna be fun." As he, you see him kind of like disappear and then reappear on top of the skull.
Oh, good.
He teleported. There's no no opportunities. As he's going to cast a hypnotic pattern. It's 120 feet in a 30-foot cone, and he's going to cast it right on top of Selene and Megan and Todd.
Cool.
The 30-foot cone would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Like.
Oh, okay.
Like that. Kinda. Where he puts it.
120 feet.
This maybe?
Yeah, he want to put it right here.
Okay.
So he can get Johan in there.
I mean, if it's a cone...
Oh, or it's...
it can only go out, like, this, or you could, like, get Johan and them.
30-foot, oh, cube, I mean. 30-foot
cube, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you could get... Yeah, you could get Johan, too.
Yeah. So everyone roll wisdom saving throws.
Alright. Wow, Johan did terrible.
Oh boy.
He's gonna spend his inspiration to do that again. Okay. And get a 20. And Megan is going to get a 13. Her unlucky number. Then Todd... this is wisdom. It's actually not terrible.
Well, it's 16 to beat.
Okay. He gets... Oh, he fails.
Okay.
He actually had a fairly good chance not to. He has a +2, and he has the same proficiencies as me.
Oh, Selene did not. So, you say Megan got a what?
Megan failed. Todd failed.
And Selene failed.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they lose, does actually, we didn't ask. What happens if you lose a fight other than when we fight each other? Is it just count as a loss and that's it, or?
It's count as a loss. You'd have to make up. You have to win another.
Okay. Not that I think they'd lose. I'm just curious. I forgot to ask, like, if it's a.
On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The skull kind of like laughs at what he did. It's like as they're in there all day, they get a glossed over look in their eyes. Let's see. It is Johan's turn.
All right, he's gonna summon Crispy.
The spell ends effects for creatures that take damage, or if somebody else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
He's gonna summon Crispy right there. And they will all take...
I do. It's going to charm, so he's fine.
Yeah, they will all take 8 fire damage, breaking them out of their stupor. And then Crispy will fire a flame seed at Theobald. So 13 to hit, I'm assuming this is.
He misses, yeah.
Yeah, right. And that's Johan's turn. He'll kind of hover a little bit further out of the way, I guess. You know.
So it's Todd. What's Lloyd and Lloyd?
Todd has a climbing speed, so I guess he could charge up here.
Yeah.
And charge Theobald. I forgot he had that.
Now we know.
And as a 15 to hit.
15. Misses.
Alright. Cool. That is Johan's whole turn.
Johan. And then Dowroc and then Selene. Okay. He's going to kind of move over here to get a good shot at him. Miss. And miss. Oh, sorry, that's with the battle fist, but still the same. I go... He does have a climbing speed or not? I don't think so. No, he just has a regular speed. You can't get up there. I was just going to keep position. And then it's Selene's turn. 1, 2. This goes away. But he can summon it. 1, 2, 15. Yes. Do this up here. Difficult terrain. And you can summon his shadow behind him. Go for advantage strike. Oh my goodness. It's Megan's turn.
Alright. She is going to run over here and attempt to shatter the skull.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack.
Alright. She will activate her shield so she can draw her big sword. And swing her big sword. And I'm assuming not damage the skull with an 11 or whatever the hell that was.
Not quite.
All
It's
right.
a little bit. It's a little bit hard. It's a little bit old, but it's still hardened. It's all dragon.
Cool. Actually, she's gonna spend her inspiration to re-roll that last one because that's not as dramatic as she has to wait a turn to do it again. A 14 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit.
All right. 13. 15 damage.
15 damage. Rolling in skull. Alright. If the dragon skull could be, you see some cracks in it, like a good, looks like another swing could probably take it out. A good hard swing could probably take it out.
Dang it, I wish I'd hit twice. Alright, cool, that's her turn though.
It's Theo's turn. Let's see here. It says, I don't really like hitting animals. He's gonna say he has, I can't bring myself to hit an animal, and he's gonna cast command on Todd.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. That is a 23 to save.
23, he saves. He won't take any commands except from Johan. And she's like,
Yeah,
and
good
then he
boy.
goes, and then you see him blink again, and he's behind Dowroc.
Cool.
And he says,
He's just running.
Before. So he kind of looks around, he kind of like looks around at Dowroc's kind of like arm and gun. This is like he holds up his arm and I really like this gun. What is? Like, I've never seen this before. This is really interesting. Wonder if it hurts. And Johan's turn.
Alright, Johan is going to hover over here and command his peeps to attack. He's also going to attack. Should I just hold person again? I'm just gonna hold person again. DC 16 wisdom.
Wisdom. It's a 17.
Damn it. Todd is going to run up and charge him. And miss. And then Crispy is going to fly over here and fire a flame seed. The 16 to hit.
That hits.
Very little damage. That is 4 fire damage. And that's it.
It's Dwarf's turn. It's just like, we're not going to find out right now if it hurts, as he puts away his gun. And bet he says, this might, and he punches him with his bounce fist. Attempts to punch him with his bounce fist. Oh my god. He's just like bobs and weaves. He's not used to people that are shorter than he is. And Igo's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Igo, or 6. Yeah. Igo's gonna attempt to take a swipe at him. For 19, which does hit. For 6 points of damage. And it is Elaine's turn. Serene's gonna be like, I'm kind of tired of this. Ooh, it's a crit. Something happens with this criticals. It's 18 damage. Ooh. 1, a 1, or a 2. He's gonna re-roll that 1. Make it a 1 still, so. He gets a crit, so let's see. And he prevents him from moving. He reduces his movement speed to 0.
Nice.
For that 18 points of damage. He's going to attack again. And miss. And it will be
Megan.
Megan.
She runs around here, and she is going to take the deficit for great weapon fighting or master or whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And attack with advantage. And miss horribly. Dear God.
Oh no.
Same thing again.
14.
That's yeah. God. It does the extra damage, so 18. But Jesus
18.
Christ. Just getting the worst rolls. And her spirits once again emerge and swirl around Theobald, so he'll have disadvantage attacking anyone else, and if he does attack anyone else and hit, they will have resistance against his attack. And that is Megan's turn.
Megan's turn. Theobald starts laughing since I knew these guys were going to be fun. So much fun.
Oh God.
So much fun.
Alright, so I'm
As
gonna
you're kind of pushed in like 5 feet.
yeah, it seems about right. Guys, I don't think hold person's gonna work on him.
Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. Take a shot.
Zack's just over there eating like medieval popcorn or whatever. Like this is a good show.
3, 4, 5, 6.
They're like, well, I'm not fighting them.
As he comes over here, teleports, and he just smashes the skull as he lands. As he takes some fall and damage as he just like, whoop. So take about, oh no. He's just gonna roll over here, be like, hit this killer over here and get looped. And he is going to use his scintillating breath. Where? In front of him.
Of course.
The 60-foot cone.
That really sucks. I hate it a lot. What do we have to roll?
You have to roll a DC con save of 17.
All right. Megan saves. Todd there. Okay. What is Todd's constitution? That's a really good question. It's all right. It's not the worst. Todd saves.
For Igo, maybe I'll just do it. Igo is going to take full damage. So 13.
I assume the shadow's just dead, right? The shadow's just dead, right?
Yeah, the shadow's dead. Maybe. I think he shares Selene's saves. So.
Is it not half damage?
Oh, it's half damage. Yeah, he's dead. Selene will roll a... Selene will save.
That hit Crispy too.
And then Dowroc. Does not save.
Crispy takes full damage too.
It is 40 radiant damage, or half as much on accessible one, so 10 damage to Megan.
Todd's down.
Dowroc. Dowroc is going to use Lucky.
Said Megan takes...
And saves. So... Igo takes full damage.
Here, I'll be right back, guys.
I'm sorry, I sicked the dragon upon them when you weren't involved, Jeremy.
Oh no, you're fine.
I needed to know what a real dragon would do against our party so far. Just to give it the ultimate test.
Alright, what did I miss?
Johan, roll a perception check. Just as a sight.
Okay. 15.
From that breath, you can tell that he kind of invigorated himself.
Oh, good.
It's Johan's turn.
Cool. What can I do? I am going to... Oh, I should leave that open. Shoot. Oh, dang it. Stop being stupid, me. Okay, me. Summon my spirit pack.
Spirit pack. Oh my god. There's
And-
so many.
Yep. And they will attack together. Do you want do I need to roll separate for all of them, or do you care? Like how would you prefer to do this?
I don't know. Like they all have pack tactics.
Yep.
You only attack once, right? Just do them separately.
Okay. So hold on, let me. All right. So number 1 attacks with advantage and crits.
Of course.
For 17 damage.
17 damage.
Number 2 attacks with advantage and gets a 21 to hit
The hit.
for 7 damage. Number 3 attacks with advantage. 14, 18 to hit
The hit.
for 7 damage again. Number 4 attacks and crits. Does 14 damage. Number 5 attacks.
He's going to use a legendary action to use Psychic Step out there.
Alright, so the skeleton is difficult terrain, right?
They don't have climbing speed.
The wolves don't.
Okay.
So
Johan is Dowroc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's gun out. Can only do that in blind. I guess going to rush. Brain is in going to left section 1, 2, 3. It's Megan's turn.
alright. She is going to let her rage expire. And she's gonna move there. As she passes by Todd, she's going to Healing Hands. To get him back up with 10 HP. And then continue her movement to there. And that is her turn.
Okay. It's Theodore's turn. Coming down to the fit of things. He's gonna attack dog number 5.
Yay! I mean, no.
With a bite attack
Alright,
for 12.
that misses.
And then dog number 5 will get a claw attack for a 16.
That hits.
That'll take 9 points of slashing damage.
Alright, it is bloodied, but it's hanging on.
He's going to attack the shadow and kill the shadow. And end his turn.
Johan then. Cool.
Johan.
He's gonna command his wolves to... And Todd's up again, so I need to... stop being dead. He's gonna command his wolves to move, and Todd to move, and they will do that after his turn. And for his action, he's going to Scorching Ray at 3rd level, so 4 blasts.
Ooh.
That is the wrong button. First one misses. Second one misses. Third one is a 23 to hit
Hit.
for 8 fire damage. And the fourth one is a 19 to hit for 7 fire damage.
Okay.
And then first, he was dashing to do that, but you know, so he can't attack yet. So 4 of them can attack. 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Okay.
So 5 attacks and gets 20 to hit
Hit.
for 8 damage. 6 attacks.
Tusk. As Theo goes down,
Oh,
Tusk slams on his slams with his war pick. Theo is a good friend. I would like it if it would stop from here.
all right, sure. I'll drop concentration.
Okay.
So, are we banning the spell yet or not?
What spell?
Conjure animals.
Oh. Okay. It's down. Wait, Jeremy. You can rejoin us again. The battle is over. Were you and Lloyd discussing it? Was Lloyd and Zack discussing anything?
Nope.
Nope. They just awkwardly stared at each other.
No, we were watching the fight.
Oh, okay.
Sitting in silence, and then the fight ends, and they get up, and they're like, good conversation.
And Dowroc's like, that was a real dragon, Lloyd. I've never seen a real dragon before.
He says, yes, it was. Just kind of not even. Just, yes.
Wow. I didn't know dragons can take such small forms like that.
Johan's gonna kind of fly down and drop off the broom. And it'll just kind of hover beside him.
Oh, we made it.
That's the day's fights.
Yeah.
I think we're doing fairly well so far.
Yes.
Megan's like, I don't think anything hit me today where I couldn't just mostly shrug it off.
Oh, okay.
And she kind of smirks at Zack a little bit and winks.
Zack says, just wait for tomorrow.
Oh no. Another one on the rematch. A rematch. Plane's just like, Jesus Christ. I didn't expect this. It's like, do you guys always face this kind of crap on like a normal basis? It's like, I don't even. You got a full-fledged dragon to appear.
Kind of a beat while they look at each other, and Johan's like, yeah, pretty much.
We get a long rest.
Yeah, you get a long rest.
I assume there's like a barracks or something that we can sleep in, right?
Yeah, you got barracks and dining hall and stuff like that. Sorry.
Alright, next day.
I guess Zack will be announcing his rematch. And
I'll
then,
see if she wants to.
Yeah. Oh no.
I mean, she's up for it. I guess it depends on whether or not Tusk is cool with repeat fights.
I mean,
Want something different.
you guys want? Tusk is like, do you guys want to see a rematch? And the crowd's just like, yeah. I'll just be away for a second.
Let me, since we did the long rest, let me do a couple things real quick. Wish I knew what the chances were of being in like a natural setting at all during this.
Oh, you mean like a spell or something that has to do with it?
Yeah.
Well, once we get out of prison, I'm sure we can be in more of a natural setting.
Yeah. Alright, you guys do notice as you are getting ready to do your long rest last night, you don't see Megan and Johan anywhere.
I'm quite close.
Oh boy. Oh Lord. Dowroc's like, do you see where Megan and Johan are?
Lloyd just kind of chuckles and walks away.
Yeah, got a laugh. Dowroc's like, yes.
Alright. Let's go. Can I get good initiative this time, please? Oh, did you give a speech?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, cool.
10 hit points all around.
It's the lowest initiative I could possibly roll.
I crit on initiative at 23.
I don't know, Nick. Who's going first?
Alright. Zack is going to Hexblade's curse Megan and throw 2 Eldritch Blast at her.
Cool.
First one's a 27
Hit.
and does 13 force damage.
Boom. There go your temp HP.
Second one gets a crit
God.
and gets 15 total force damage.
Cool.
And that will end. 10, 8. Yep, Zack will just end there.
Megan's gonna use her Celestial Revelation to grow her wings.
I forget, is the wings up the movement speed or is it just your speed?
Just my speed, but like, it's a respect
Oh.
thing.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot if it upped the flying speed or not.
And she's gonna fly over the ground and blast you with Magic Missile. So,
I'm gonna shield and stop it.
okay. It would have done, let's see, for funsies. Only 10 damage. But you know.
Not no more. Alright. Zack is going to turn on his Radiant Consumption, and he is going to use Eldritch Blast against her again. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
That does 7 force damage, and 1, well, after resistance, 1 radiant damage. And then he'll Eldritch Blast again. He'll miss on that one with a 13.
Trying to keep your distance this time, I see.
Just trying to play to the strengths. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 15, 20, 25, 30. He will go there, and he already did his, yep. Alright, that's his turn.
Alright, she will flap her wings to turn in place and flutter over here. Here, I guess. As you see her pupils dilate as she enters a rage. And attacks with the fiery longsword.
Okay.
18 to hit, 19 to hit.
Shield.
Okay. And swings again. That would be an 18, so miss. And that's her turn.
Okay. Zack
And
is
and
going
remember, if you attack anybody besides her, you have disadvantage.
I'll keep that in mind. Zack is going to cast Wrathful Smite and as a bonus action, and he is going to attack with Precise Strike with his sword.
Cool.
He'll get a 21 to hit.
She is going to swing her wing around to block it.
Okay. And I will maintain concentration on the Wrathful Smite and pass.
Alright, she's going to summon up her fighting spirit. And attack once with advantage. 26
Hit.
for 7, 8, 9. And 9 slashing, 3 fire, and 1 radiant.
Okay.
And attack again.
That took all the 10 hit points away.
Attack again with advantage. 21 to hit.
Shield.
Alright. Action surge. Doing her Nova round. Attacks again. Misses. Attacks again. 26.
Hits.
5 plus 2 plus 5 plus 1.
Okay.
And that is her turn.
Okay. Zack's turn will... he will use Armor of Agathis at level 2 to gain 10 tip hit points.
God damn it.
Actually, first, sorry, concentration check.
Oh, yeah, right.
Fine. Alright, so I will get 10 tip hit points as an action. And then I will use a bonus action to regain the second level spell slot by expanding my channel divinity.
Okay, cool.
And that'll be my turn. And then you take 1 damage.
Megan will activate her shield and then grip her sword in 2 hands. And attack once. 19 to hit.
Hits.
6 plus 2 plus 5 plus 1. And then attacks again.
So she'll take 10 frost damage back to her.
Yep. And then 25 to hit.
Hits.
For 13 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
Okay.
And that is her turn.
I'm here.
Let me do my advantage. Or my checks. Concentration.
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright. Zack will use Booming Blade and empower the sword and attack with Precise Strike against her. He'll get a 22 to hit.
She's going to swing her wing around and block it. She's going to channel her fighting spirit. And attack once with advantage. Oh, come on, hurry up. That's 24 to hit.
Hit.
For 11 plus 2 plus 6 plus 1. And then swings again with advantage. 25 to hit. God. For 14 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1.
Okay. Zack will do Lay on Hands. Oh. I'm forgetting to do the stupid concentration.
You're fine. Everybody forgets their concentration checks every once in a while. That's alright.
After Lay on Hands, that'll be it for him.
Alright. She's gonna channel her fighting spirit. And swing with advantage. 24 to hit.
Hit.
For 8 plus 2 plus 5 plus 1.
Okay.
And again. Crit. 15 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1.
Alright.
Johan. Theobald comes up next to you, but from behind you. That was a great fight. I didn't expect the pack of dogs to be my downfall. Whoa, man, that was a lot.
And most people don't necessarily expect numbers to be what brings them down. But I'm someone who's counting on exactly that one thing being true.
Watch out for that next time.
I'm gonna cast Command on Megan.
Alright.
She has to make a wisdom 18 saving throw.
Oh,
come on, fail.
she is not going to get that.
Fail.
She
It's
did not.
fail,
She did not
fail,
get that.
fail.
And I'm going to say grovel, which means on her next turn, she falls prone and immediately ends her turn.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So she
That's,
does that.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, never mind. Yeah.
Kneel before Zod.
Kneel before.
And as she falls and ends her turn, I believe her range ends also as well, doesn't it?
Yep.
And so now, as you're prone, what, I have advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I will attack. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna attack. I'm gonna do, I'll do a precise strike as well, so double. Unfortunately, I miss. And I will do a second attack. Wow.
Oh no.
I will inspiration to reroll it yet again.
Her shield is like auto blocking for her.
Yeah.
20.
That hits.
Minutes. Put that smite into it too. Just
It does 13, 19, 20, or not 19, 22. So 22 slashing at full damage.
Jesus.
I will kick in a divine smite in there. It's only gonna do half damage though.
Zack's letting the power.
20, so 10 radiant, and then plus another 3, so 1 with radiant consumption.
Woo!
Alright.
And you make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my goodness, a wisdom saving throw from after all that?
This is the concentration spell that I'm using.
Alright, 14.
So she is now frightened of Zack until the spell ends, and then you can make a wisdom check on your turn as an action to try to resolve it.
Did you boom? Did you booming blade?
No, I double attacked. I went for the attack instead of booming.
Okay. Moves away from you and then has to come back to you.
And I will step back 5 feet.
Alright.
Jesus. Power sight. Zack's a little bit serious this time.
I will end my turn.
She will opportunity attack.
Never seen that ruthless.
Well, at disadvantage, she'll get an opportunity
Yeah,
attack.
at double disadvantage, technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dowroc's like the Lloyd, and he's just like, that was a little bit ruthless.
And miss.
Didn't do that before.
And then he'll just kind of move over here. So she cannot willingly move closer to Zack right now.
End
turn.
She stumbles up and says, "That was pretty cheeky." And then she'll try to shake off the frightened condition.
Okay. You need a wisdom 18.
And not do that. She will, however, find her second wind.
Oh, sorry. Actually, I also forgot to roll the damage for...
oh, yeah.
I mean, it's only going to be... Oh, it's 6 psychic damage. So...
Okay.
Sorry, 6 more. I forgot to do the damage for the...
I thought of it.
Might.
She does find her second wind, recovering a bit, not a lot, but a bit. And tries real hard not to show that she's shaking. That is her turn.
Okay. Zack is going to Eldritch Blaster from a distance. I'll do 2 attacks, missing the first one. Yeah. And 23 to hit.
That hits.
It only does 5 force damage and then 1 radiant damage. And then ends his turn.
She will once again try to shake the frightened.
Okay.
and she will do so.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then run at him.
Rage.
Can't attack at least unless you... Well, no, you already surged, didn't you?
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's her turn.
And she will. Oh,
Huh?
I said, and then she will rage.
Now, because there's a chance he will not do damage to her. So
So you're not
I'm
raging?
not raging yet. Well,
Hmm?
my health. Yeah, I'll waste the rage. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tusk is over there. He slams his pick down when she decides to rage. Yeah.
Zack will re-up concentration on Wrathful Smite,
Alright.
and he will precise strike double attacker.
Ooh.
So first one, he gets 7. Wait, what? I looked wrong. It missed anyway, but never mind. 17. And then 20 to hit.
She will block one more time with her wings.
And then that ends Zack's turn.
Alright, she will rage again, since it would have gone away at the end of that turn. And then attack with the longsword. 23 to hit
Hit.
for... Come on. 8 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
Okay.
And then attacks again. And misses.
All right. Zack will simply just do the same thing. He's just gonna precise double strike with the sword,
Okay.
and he'll completely miss,
She just kind
and he'll try one more time.
of ducks under it.
19, which probably misses because of the shield.
Yep.
Oh no.
I really can't wait to level up and turn.
Alright,
I'm sorry.
she's going to...
I should have tried to get the gauntlets last thing instead of the plate.
she's gonna swing, because why not? 24 to hit for... Ooh. 14 plus 2 plus 5 plus 1.
Nah, that's down.
Okay.
Oh.
Zack
No.
will say, well, I guess it's just not my time yet.
She is going to immediately cast a Cure Wounds on you, though. Getting you back up and helping you up. And saying, you're really mixing stuff up.
Need a frozen orange juice.
You really mixed it up that time. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We probably shouldn't take up any more rounds in this tournament, but you and I should spar every once in a while.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Johan Theobald goes up to Johan and says, "Here, these are for you."
What?
And he hands him 2 adult crystal scales.
Oh,
2 scales.
okay. Cool.
It's like, you earned them.
Thanks.
You guys did a good job. I
appreciate it. Don't know what to do with these yet, but I'm grateful.
Okay. Yeah, they're pretty valuable out in the outside world. You can craft with them. You can sell them. And Dowroc just like looks at those scales like wide-eyed, like he wish he had them. Right?
Okay, sure.
So that was round 7.
Yep.
We got 2 more rounds.
Come on, stupid thing.
Well, we at least took up
Here's
2
to
rounds by fighting each other.
Yeah. Well, 3 rounds.
Well, I haven't met Zack and
Yeah.
Megan.
The crowd's like, yeah, yeah. Zack. Like half the crowd's like, Zack. And the other half is like, Megan.
I feel like Megan would probably be getting more cheers, though.
All right.
Gus says,
Cool. So that means we're down to, what was that, 3 more fights?
2 official rounds.
Well,
Before-
2.
Yeah.
Well,
before
2, that'll be 9 fights, and then, yeah, the 10th fight.
The one downside is Megan kind of gave basically everything she had on that one. So she has her healing hands, she has second wind and action surge, but that is it.
Zack's actually pretty well off because he didn't spend any. He spent 1 second level spell slot and his 2 pack slots, which he got back. So he's actually fully healed. But he probably can't fight in the next fight. So
Yeah, Zack cannot fight in the next fight. As declared by Tusk.
Megan can still tank fairly well, though. So, I mean, she'll still fight. It's just no wings and no rage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 people. And I'm sure that Lloyd is itching to crinkle his fingers and emo fashion.
yes, he is.
Some crinkles. Crack his fingertips. So rip raring to go. After you miss 2 fights. I'm gonna try to knock you guys out at 10 hit points anyway.
Yeah. I don't think Johan has been hit at all in his last 2 or 3 fights. So.
Okay. That will be my goal from now on.
Alright.
Everyone will be pile on Johan.
Yeah, he's like tuning out Zack's speeches because it's like, I'm not getting anything out of this anyway.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding. He wouldn't do that and tell you.
But yeah, I gotta say, John, that last scene in that last episode with Adam Copeland just standing over there with a longsword, and it's like, this is what I came for.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
This is what I came for.
And they've done a good job, I think. In the book, you didn't know that's what it was building up to. You didn't know that was going to be the finale. You thought maybe we had to fight Hades or something, but like specifically Ares on that beach was a surprise. But this time, if you read the book, you knew that was coming, and they have done a fantastic job, I think, of building up to it.
Right. Let's see.
So I will say that just like Megan is searching for the very rare dancing longsword, I think, just on record, I think Zack is looking for the illusionist bracers. Eventually. But like, I think that's the item that he's kind of searching for. So put it out in the world.
And Johan is looking for his staff.
Yeah, for the woodlands.
The woodlands.
Man, those are just like good for anybody, aren't they?
What?
The bracers. I mean, any magic user anyway.
Yes. Well, basically, think about it, is that Zack can eventually get to the point where he can shoot twice as many Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the route he wanted to go, or he can Fury of the Tides with where he can push people away with a physical. He can Booming Blade twice, and then on the second one hit him away. Now they'll take the initial double damage from Booming Blade, but they only take a single movement one, but still double Booming Blade. Right now they do D8s, which I completely forgot to do the other day. I always just think of the movement one, and so I think it'd be really cool eventually to get those for him. So
I mean, shit. This would almost at least kind of the mid to low levels, like even if you have extra attack, booming blade would just be better.
Well, exactly. Like, if I have nothing to do with a bonus action, just booming blade twice. Even if you don't push them, even if you don't do anything, it'll still do the extra damage. And so I was like, I really like these bracelers, and I get why they're very rare, especially in like somebody like the warlock. Because I guess the number one way to, I don't want to say abuse it, but the number one thing that people do with it is Eldritch Blast. Because
Eldritch Blast machine gun.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you want, and then people multi-class warlock into fighter, and so they'll do 3 or 4 attacks, action surge, do 4, bonus action 4, so they'll shoot like 12 Eldritch Blasts in a turn. That's insane.
I think like a warlock sorcerer that can quicken spell.
Or yeah, quicken spells, Eldritch Blast. Or
yeah, might still be a little more efficient overall, but like,
yeah,
this you can like slap it on there and then give them traits from another class.
Yes, and that's kind of why I like the bracers for Zack eventually, because I was always debating on dipping into sorcerers to get like quickening and doing all this stuff, but I was like, I ultimately decided against it. But these bracers kind of give a almost similar feeling, and so I was like, that's perfect. You know, eventually when we get very rare items, this would be the primary, at least one that I would be searching for. So, but you know, I'll probably get it pretty far later, like kind of like when Megan's gonna get her dancing longsword. She'll have a great sword with weapons and shields dancing around her.
I'm gonna save this for later.
Save what for later?
The bracers.
Oh.
Because, like, minor spoiler, one of the guys that you guys are going to have to kind of rival against in my campaign could actually use these.
Oh, great.
I don't seriously have to gift them to you. We can just kill that guy and take it.
Yeah. Well, he might be a recurring villain.
No, you can kill him after he recurs a few times. It's alright.
It's the challenge. That's what Zack wants. He's going to be like, I want those guns.
I won't kill the guy. I'll knock him out or something and be like, I'm going to take these as like a prize or something like that. I wouldn't kill him. Well, depending, I guess, on what he's doing. If he's trying to kill us, then maybe.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, Nick.
Alrighty.
Real quick, out of curiosity.
Yep.
Do either of you guys have fucking 999 of the Gimme Ghoul coins in your version of Pokemon?
Nope. I have the minimum probably that you can. I happen to find them, so I might have like 50 or something. I definitely don't have the 900.
Because one of the Pokemon you get in those trades I was talking about is a Gimme Ghoul, and I just really do not want to go get another fucking 1,000 Gimme Ghoul coins to evolve it. So I may never evolve it.
Well, yeah.
Like that was fine.
Doesn't the tower spawn one every day?
Yeah, but that's so tedious. It wasn't. There was nothing wrong with it when I was exploring the world for the first time, and every time I'd get to one of those places, it's like, oh, this is like here to landmark. This is a new location, you know. That was fine, but now I don't want to do it again.
I mean, I don't blame you.
I think we're doing the tournament arc thing pretty well, where we're like having characters develop while it's happening. The only one who's not really developing much is Johan, because his development's kind of on hold right now.
So what it is, Dowroc, Selene, Megan. Unless Megan wants to set out, that's fine.
Nah, she can still fight. She's good. Like, she doesn't have her fighting spirit, which is annoying. Or rage, but she still has action surge and stuff, so she's still capable.
Okay. Lloyd. And... Okay. Boop.
don't know why I always end up missing Igo when I go through this. I don't know why.
That's
He's right there. I mean, he's right after Megan, so I don't know why I keep missing him, but
Yeah, he just doesn't say much, so you forget he's there sometimes.
Zach will do the little inspiring leader speech so Megan can at least get 10 hit points.
Yep.
Basically, like, hey. Well, actually, he'll go up to her while he's figuring this out. He'll go up to her and he'll just kind of extend his hand to her to shake. I'll be like, those were some amazing fights. We'll definitely have to spar once we get out of this again. I definitely learned a lot from fighting you.
That's why, yeah, she reciprocates. That's why some people say, like, PvP is always bad, just blanket always bad. And I just disagree.
Yeah.
I disagree. Like, letting your players, like, be an asshole and, like, hey, I didn't like that choice you made, I'm going to kill your character. That's one thing. But, like, both of us learned new tactics from those fights.
Yeah.
cough, cough, Dowroc and Lloyd.
Yeah.
I don't like the way you've been acting, Lloyd.
See, even
in
that's
the water.
different though, because like, it's not like it was the player using their character to do it out of spite.
Yeah.
There was a story reason, and Dowroc still wasn't going to kill him.
Yeah.
Save his soul. All right. Well, let's put Zack over here. Lieutenant Tusk wants to interact with.
Oh, okay.
Invite him over. Just invite him over. Like closer.
All right. He accepts and moves closer.
Lieutenant Tusk says, "Let's make a bet for the next round, shall we, Paladin? I shall award you a hint for the next round if you win."
So you mean for round 9, he'll give us a hint, basically?
Yeah.
Okay. Lloyd will say, like, well, what do we get if... What happens if we lose?
I will sit out you and 2 more participants for the next round.
Lloyd will... I guess Lloyd will look at the party. Well, what do you guys think? Is it worth risking it?
I mean, Johan said, I'm always one for information, and I think you and a partial group of ours can handle themselves well enough.
Fair enough. We accept your challenge, Lieutenant Tusk.
Good. And what you see as you guys enter is 2 large holes right here and right here. Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Put that the left one a bit more center. Just like in the
Where?
center.
Right there?
Yeah. It says, "Let the round begin. Roll initiative."
Lloyd is 17. Haha, Johan 17.
No, he's not.
Boots?
Dude.
Oops. Let's.
Johan's got to show off. He's like, no, I'm faster. Oh, ooh. Yes, he is.
What do you get?
We got a 6 on it, so 23.
Okay. Let's see.
These like Sarlacc pits or something.
Megan got a 15, which isn't terrible.
Something.
Or something.
Better than her usual, like 6.
Oh boy.
Ooh, Dowroc. Ooh, Dowroc.
Selene is before Lloyd.
What?
He has a 4.
Lloyd is going 3rd. Well, of the heroes, I guess. I can't say about the villains.
Just
Oh my.
Monster's going second. All right, it was Johan's first.
Cool.
Are these just like pits that we basically see, like huge holes?
They're dug up. They're like dug up holes.
Like a worm, maybe, or something, or some kind of like creature.
Okay. I'm gonna hop on my broom.
Oh, yeah.
and then rise into the air. What's its fly speed?
I gotta ask, are you riding it like a skateboard or like a broom from Harry Potter where you're sitting on it?
I don't know which one of those is cooler.
This standing on, in my opinion, but that's just mine.
probably that then. Honestly, I mean, mechanically, I don't think there's a difference.
I don't think there is. I just was trying to visualize Johan flying on a broom. I just didn't know how he would choose to be on it.
I'll rise the full 50 feet into the air that I can with one movement. And as I do that, I will sniff and see if I can smell anything in the holes.
Comes from the anime called Mashal.
Do I smell anything in the holes with that?
No.
Does he smell anything in the hole?
What does that hole smell like?
It smells. Roll a nature check.
Okay. I am pretty good at that. Another 15.
Let's see here. You've seen these kind of like around camps, of course. You always see like mole, like what the devastation of moles can do. It smells like a mole, but reptilian.
Oh,
Gross. Okay, so I will then, as my action, I will summon beams. He'll go. He'll hop towards the holes.
Okay.
Never. Well, I guess Todd will kind of spread out and kind of hover, like closer in case he needs to react to something.
Okay. It is the mystery beasts. You see this pop out.
what the heck is that? Bullet.
Cool.
You see this pop out of the ground.
Really cool. Great.
All right.
Going to take a bite action at Beans.
Well, he's probably dead. Just FYI.
For a 17.
Yeah, that hits. He's dead. He gets 8.
And gonna take another bite action at Todd. That might be a little bit worse. An 11 then.
Yeah, Todd's fine. He hops out of the way.
Well, he has the bracers now too, right? Does he? I forget. Did he get them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You got the brakes. You got the brakes.
What does that put him at
This
again?
was.
Yeah, he's got like an 18. That's pretty good. His AC is higher than mine.
Selene's turn. Selene is aside.
Selene needs to Echo Knight, and then the guy needs to swallow him, and he needs to swap places with his Echo Knight, and then cut through him. Rule of cool.
Oh, cool. Let's see here. 15 feet up in. Well, he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3. Gonna attack through his. That will definitely hit. 10 points of damage. Let's go ahead and this one 2. It's 2 for 10 points of damage. Let's swing again. And hit.
Is it dead yet?
Yes.
Well, that was easy.
It's Lloyd's turn.
Well, I'm going to give you a guess
Dun, dun, dun,
what
dun.
his intentions are. So he's going to go there, and he is going to shoot a fireball here to where it'll affect both. So, I don't know which one.
I can't believe he would do that. That is so unexpected.
All right, so that is a Dex 18 saving throw. And I'm doing it at 4th level too. So
Dex 18 at 4th level.
yeah.
He's obliterated. Let's see. 1 and 2 is going to be the same. So, one of them crit.
Dang. Okay.
The other one's going to roll 4. So number 2 is going to take a lot of damage.
Good.
Did you say you rolled for 2 already?
Yeah, I read for 1 and 2. So roll 1 got the 20, and then the other one got a 4.
All right, so 1 takes 20 or 19 damage, and then 2 takes 39 fire damage. And then Lloyd will spend 3 points of sorcery and summon his is he bloody? He's gonna summon his Hound of Ill Omen at the guy, which I guess I should have done first, so he'd had disadvantage, but it didn't matter. So the Hound gets 18 initiative. That'll be it for Lloyd's turn. So fireball.
What is Hound's Dex?
Hound's Dex is 2.
2. Hound is before the monsters. It is Megan's turn.
Cool. She could reach either of them, but number 2 is pretty well covered, so she's gonna run here, and she's just gonna attack. She's gonna activate her shield first, so that she can draw her greatsword, and she's gonna attack with a booming blade slash, I think. 22 to hit.
Hit.
For 14 plus 4 thunder damage, and then if it tries to retreat into its hole, it'll take extra damage, and that's her turn.
Dowroc's turn. 3, 4, 5. He's going to shoot. 10 points of damage. Let's see. Shoot again. Oops. He's going to shoot again.
It's the same roll.
That was a crit.
Oh.
16. 6. So 22 points of damage. Right. Dragon's turn. And it is Johan's turn.
Alright, cool. He is... What is still available for him? Basically everything. Okay, good. That's right, because he hasn't fought yet today, has he?
Yeah, no, everyone can be fully healed except Megan. So
So he's gonna, from his high perch... Yeah, they're too far apart for that. I'm gonna cast a Scorching Ray at level 3 and fire 2 blasts at one and 2 blasts at the other.
Okay.
So blast number 1 is a 26 to hit on number 1 for 8 damage.
And you gotta think too. We rolled for stats, and we all rolled fairly decently. So
Blast number 2 misses number 1. Blast number 3 is a 12 to hit on number 2. I'm assuming that misses.
That misses.
And blast number 3 hits number 2 for 6 damage. And then Todd is going to attack number 1 with advantage.
Okay.
That would be a 16 to hit. 17 to hit. Sorry.
That hits.
Oh, it does. Okay. 10 damage. Okay.
we took one down.
And that's Johan's turn.
It is the hound's turn.
Oh, okay. He'll just attack simply.
Okay.
It will. Oh. Yeah. He totally misses. Critically.
Roll severity.
90. Starting off strong today, guys.
So it has to. Because the hound doesn't attack anybody else.
Well, yeah, he's not designed like. Yeah, he only attacks the target. So, I mean, you can technically say he misses and accidentally attacks something else, or the guy gets an opportunity to attack the hound.
The bullet. Seeing as his friend just died, or his companion just died, he's going to go back on the hole.
Oh, okay.
In his hole, and then roll an attack against the shadow.
Ooh, okay. That's a 19.
The shadow is dead.
Okay.
Chomp.
That is the hound's turn.
Hound's like, I'm gonna chomp somebody today. It's the last thing I do.
It's the last thing I would want to. The last thing I do, I'm going to chomp somebody. Let's see here. Then you see it pop out here, and then it's going to leap into the air. Here.
Oh, good.
Megan and I go. Make a strength or dexterity saving throw, your choice.
Strength works. 21.
Right. Megan takes 7 bludgeoning and 7 slashing damage. And you are pushed 5 feet from the bullet space to an unoccupied space of the creature's choice. So, Megan pushed right here. I'm just gonna do Igo stuff. And he fails. So, Igo takes 14 slash bludgeoning and slashing damage.
Ow.
So which is 1 for the Rowling Cry, and then 14 for, and is not prone, and Igo is going to be pushed over here. Let's give him this for not prone. That's not going to work because he can't see. That's the bullet's turn. It is Selene's turn. Selene is actually going to 1, 2, 3, 4. He is going to charge. Use this charger bonus action. And critically miss. Uh-oh.
Don't die.
Ooh. Does he just like hit the hound or something in the face?
Well, he's going over here. I'm just gonna say for that one is the bullet gets a counterattack. Okay. Like he rushes a sword in, and then the bullet just like chomps on his arm.
Yeah.
You know, Nick, if we're having too easy a time, like two more of these things could just pop out of the ground, you know? Like,
That is true. The holes are there, so I mean, technically you could have more of them pop up if you need to.
Oh my! I didn't realize that did that much damage. Okay. Holy
You're the
crap!
first person that's gotten hit.
It does 30 points of button damage.
Yeah.
Per
Yes.
Jesus, okay.
Send 2 more at us.
So these things are kind of glass cannons, is what I'm hearing.
I don't know if I'd say glass cannons, but definitely
Like hardy ceramic cannons.
There you go. Yeah.
It is Lloyd's turn.
All right. Lloyd is simply just gonna go there, and then he's just gonna firebolt, I guess, at him.
He knows what happens if you overheat ceramic.
He gets a 21 to hit,
21, that hits.
13 fire damage.
Okay.
Technically, the bracers would be actually kind of good for Lloyd too, but he uses a lot more fireball. That's it for Lloyd.
It's Megan's turn.
She is going to use her Great Weapon Master feat power
Yeah.
and attack with advantage.
-5.
And get a 19 to hit
Land. Band.
for 24 damage.
Whooshing. Oh. Lloyd will, after she hits him, Lloyd will look at Lieutenant Tusk and go, "Was that it?"
That's like goes to spot. We have your winners.
Woo!
Please make champions. Please make your way into the waiting round.
Alright.
Okay. And Tusk
Oh yeah, what's the hint?
is annoyed. He says he gives a riddle. While with life I glow, tall I am young, short I am old. While with life I glow, wind is my foe.
While with life I glow, tall I am young, short I am old. While with life I glow, wind is my foe. Any ideas, Johan?
Can I roll insight to see if I would have ever heard this before? Or anything similar?
Glow.
Basically, can I roll real high insight to see if I get another hint or something?
While with life I glow, tall
15. I'm getting 15s on all my checks today, apparently.
He says, "You shall see."
Sure.
Yeah, it doesn't ring any bells right out the gate, but we can keep it in mind. And maybe some clue as to how to deal with whatever comes next.
Yeah.
Jeremy, look, this place had a dimmer dark light, shadowed light.
It did have it over in the corner, I see.
Classy
Well, I was
buddy,
just kind of wondering, like, is glow a literal, or is that just a... Oh, Johan, I think I got something.
Okay.
What about like a candle?
Yeah, that sounds.
With life I glow, tall I am young, short I am old. While with life I glow, wind is my foe. I'm gonna say candle.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Though I don't know how that could be useful in the next fight, but
Let's keep that in mind then. I think.
I didn't Google it either. I promise. I just it's no fun to Google the answer.
Blah. Get rid of the bullet.
Fireball.
All right. Dowroc is probably gonna spend that hour repairing Igo a bit. Took some damage.
That he did.
Probably gonna go take a bath or a shower. Probably they have both, I think. Thing you guys would like to do in the short rest you guys have before the next one?
Do you have the next map already, or?
Yeah, a little bit more prepared this time.
Zack will simply do his leader speech to give everybody their temp hits back. And then, I guess nothing during the rest, no.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to do either, except sit and think. Klaus, dude, will you stop doing that, please? Klaus.
Jeremy.
Hey.
Yes.
Or Zack.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a religion check.
Uh-oh. I'm actually not the greatest at those. Oh, but I crit, so there's that.
You think you've heard? You think you might have
guidance. And I got max guidance, so 25.
You think you definitely heard of a similar fiend that uses candlelight as a medium.
Okay. Do I know anything else about this? Or just that it's a fiend?
As long as, and you know that from that 25, that the source of light that it uses keeps it on the material plane.
So in order to damage it, the light would have to be lit. Or if you take it out, because I don't know if you, when you extinguish the light and send the individual back, can they just pop back? I don't know how much I know.
While the candle burns, remains on the material plane.
Alright, is he telling us this?
Yeah, I'm relaying the information.
Alright, so Johan's insight will be then that it depends on what the rules are. If it can leave and then come back, then putting out its candle wouldn't really mean anything. But if it can't leave, then snuffing out the candle could just win us the fight.
Right, and so that's why, yeah, I don't know.
We'll have to.
I don't know if Zack knows enough that he would be able to go, oh, taking out the candle does this. So he doesn't know. So he just says, yeah, we have to just see how the fight goes, I guess.
Yeah.
Luckily, we have a fire user here, so that should help quite. If the fire or the candlelight fiend, I would assume would use some form of magic or like fire maybe or something. So that's at least good that we have fire users and necrotic resistance if we need.
Yep. Yeah, I think we'll be all right for whatever comes next.
All right.
What do I with the religion check, or do I have to make another check, or somebody else make a check to see if we can kind of get the idea of how strong this fiend is that we've heard, or that Zack's heard of? Like, is it like really strong, or is it more trickery based? I guess.
You've heard that it, if you're not careful, it can strangle you and make you unconscious.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Right. What is the group's layout?
Is there any rules to this one, as in the amount of players that can fight, or etc.? Because each round, like
to fight for this one because the handicap is gone from the previous round for Zack.
So everyone's available.
Everyone will be available.
Just to confirm, we do get another long rest before we fight what's his name, right?
Correct. This is the 9th fight.
Yeah,
so, I mean, I don't see any reason not to go ham with everybody then, honestly.
I mean, yeah, that would make the most sense. Let me do a roll real fast for something. A secretive roll.
He's twitching so much. You get rid of it, it annoys me.
Huh?
The pit bull intensifies was annoying.
Pitbull.
Well, it's like
Pitbull was annoying. Wow.
All right, so as Zack is explaining the candlelight fiend to everybody, you can see Lloyd's face kind of get a little interesting look to it, kind of like that maybe he's heard of this thing before, and he does not seem too keen on fighting it. And so he says, I don't really think you need all of us. I feel like you guys would be fine to handle it yourselves. So he is going to go to the stands, well, or wherever the next map is, and he's going to choose to sit this fight out.
Well, it got me feeling a little more wary then, but, you know.
Well, I'm sure with all of us we'd be fine. Nick, do you have the next map? And you'll just have to use the ruler for this one, just because it didn't have grid lines.
Yeah, it's fine. Makes me wonder
Makes you wonder what.
if we'll even be able to see the thing as candle. If it's like a summoning kind of thing, it could be hidden away somewhere.
Yeah.
Can you see it? Bring up the picture.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
There's no candle to be seen.
So wait, what are we seeing then?
You're seeing like some sort of wispy creature. Some sort of, if you guys are, I don't know how far.
We're about 80 feet from the candle, or the demon.
So this depends on, if you see like kind of wisps, like almost like a will-o-wisp almost.
Is it making any noise? Does it smell like anything? Like, is it actually there, I guess, is my question.
Roll the perceptive with smell.
22.
22. It smells like a sulfur smell. Like it's not supposed to be here in this realm.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Zack, of course, gets the hairs on the back of his neck stand up, and he gets that gross feeling that he should have expected once he realized what this creature was. It says penultimate fight. He's gonna take it slow for now. He doesn't know what. A little weary about that strangling option that Zack told him about. So
I would say so. I would be a little worried.
I guess you're gonna take the dodge action. Dwarf's probably gonna take the dodge action. It is Selene's turn. It is Megan's turn. And then Zack's turn.
Run at the thing as fast as she can, which puts her about there, and activate her shield while she does so, and draw her big sword. And that'll be it.
Zack is going to move here, and then he will cast Moonbeam there. Actually, wait a minute. There? Yeah. And then that will end his turn.
Joel's turn.
He's going to send Todd ahead to support Megan, and he's going to activate his armor. But otherwise, he's going to... You said we don't see a candle anywhere out here, right?
Correct.
Alright, so he's going to look around and sniff around and see if he can catch any whiff of a burning candle anywhere within the arena.
Roll perception check. Or what's your passive perception?
17.
You see 12 flames that are lit by statues.
Okay.
Oh, you're raining.
Interesting.
Those
So either
statues with lights are flames.
either it's being sustained by all of them, or it's being sustained by one and the others are decoys.
Yes. I mean, that's, yeah.
Alright, I think that's all I have time for in this round, so I'm done for now otherwise.
And Candle's turn.
Depending on if there's somebody actually where he cast Moonbeam, he would have to make a save or take damage. So,
Okay.
I don't know if there is somebody there.
What's the save?
18 con.
Got a 20.
Oh. So, half damage. So,
Go lay down, Klaus.
two radiant damage. And that is all. And is the candle considered a shape changer? I guess I should ask that before.
It is not.
Okay. Alright, then that's it. That's all it does.
Candle. You see a giant orb. Let me see here. See the candle blink. Can't grab it. Megan, you feel something tingling in the back of your neck as you see smoke with 2 heads and 4 arms. And it is going to make a claw attack against you
No!
for a 19.
Miss.
A second was a 15, and now it's going to attempt to gore you with one of its horns.
Oh, gross.
Ooh.
Is that the same fucking... Yeah, okay. That's the Shadow's turn.
Okay. Dowroc then.
Dowroc is going to shoot at it.
Just don't shoot through it.
Uh-oh. You rolled a 1.
Don't
Wow.
Don't-
He's gonna shoot through.
don't shoot. I said don't shoot through it.
He's going to use Lucky.
That's smart.
He's just like, that was a little off. He rolled a 2. So
That wasn't a crit fail, I guess.
Yeah, it's not a 1.
Megan's just like, Megan feels a bullet past her ear. Was past her ear. We shoot again. We get a hit that time for 14. Ayo's turn. Attempt to attack. He misses. Oh, he's advantage. Same number. So Lane's turn.
Now we're definitely hitting this thing though, right? Like it's
Yeah, he got shot. Zack did a bit of damage. No, it saved because it's saved. Bonus action. Switch. And then he's going to use charge here. He's going to deal 9 plus 5, so 14 slashing damage. He's going to attack again. Miss. Megan's turn.
alright. She is going to, in kind of the same motion that she used to kind of dodge out of its way when it attacked, she's going to spin in place and she's going to try to booming blade it. And she's only going to get a 14.
Miss.
Action surge, I guess. Because screw that guy. And she's going to
So mean.
Instead, just do her 2 regular attacks.
Okay.
24 to hit. For 13 damage, assuming it hits.
Yeah.
And then 24 to hit for 11 damage. And that is her turn.
And then Zack.
Zack is going to he'll drop concentration on Moonbeam, and he is going to. Does this target everybody, or is it a my choice? 20-foot cube. All right, so don't do that. Well, actually, I mean, I'm not going to concentrate on anything else at the moment, so I'll just maintain concentration for now. So, let me just stick that back. He'll just move down here, and he will attempt to Eldritch Blast the thing. 14 and 25. I assume the 25 hit and the 14 missed.
Correct.
3 force damage. And that ends Zack's turn.
Alright, Johan, for his turn, he's going to step onto his broom and start hovering a little bit above the ground. Let's say like 10 feet. And as he does that, he's going to kind of hover in this direction. As he passes by these 2 light sources, he's going to quicken spell and cast 2 instances of druidcraft, which can immediately snuff out a flame of like campfire size or smaller.
Okay.
And attempt to put 2 of the flames out.
Those go out.
Okay.
And
then-
monster is still standing.
And then Todd's gonna attack the creature.
It hits.
22 to hit. For 9 damage? Yeah. Something like that, it's fine, whatever. And then it's Johan's turn.
Creature's turn. The candle is going to cast darkness.
Oh. I bet Lloyd wishes he was in the fight now, because he can see through it.
Oh, yeah.
Are you moving him?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll put up a little thing once he moves. Like the darkness cloud or whatever. I'd have to erase it, so I'll just wait till you move, and then I'll just throw it up.
It's going to teleport.
Are we considered just in dim light through this whole fight, I assume, with how it looks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over on the left-hand side where... And it gets like, each candle that he's putting out is just going to reach the darkness over there is just going to get about 5 feet.
Okay.
So every time he gets one wrong, it's just going to be worse for you guys.
Well, you hear that? One wrong. Uh-oh.
That's the candle's turn. It is back to Dowroc. Well, the bonus action candle is going to it's going to attempt to hide. Back to Dowroc's turn. Action. Dowroc says, "Oh, it moved over there."
How perceptive.
Shooting.
What was that, a crit fail or something?
No crit fail. Yeah.
Another crit fail?
Yeah. Misses. I'll just say it's gunging, so he can't take another one. He has to take another action to...
I'll just, yeah.
I go within the shadows. Dowroc calls him, move to the right, and you'll see it. Or move to the left, and you'll see it. And then I go spring, some action, and then where's that top? I don't know where like for some reason when you put those blocks out, I can only move the mat.
Oh, let me.
So you can get. There he is.
There you go.
Then I goes when you attack. Roll crit miss. And rolls 100. Oh
Wow.
my god! All right.
So I go falls apart and his piece
Spontaneous.
explode.
Yeah, I was saying, did he spontaneously combust? Like,
Like hits a rock and trips and falls prone, and the candle's gonna get a attack advantage.
that makes sense.
Candle rolls a 28. And Iga is going to take 10 slashing and 4 fire. But he has that thing up right now, so he only takes 13 minus 14. It's Selene's turn. Selene's going to take a bonus action. He's going to swap with his shadow.
Keep going. I'll be right back, though.
Okay. It is Megan's turn.
Alright.
And then Dowroc would have said he's to your right.
Oh.
Or to your left, sorry. It's to your left. My right.
Alright, she would want to... Can't do that. So she's gonna go there and attack it. Attack once. 21 to hit. For 8 damage, and then misses.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay. Can you delete the other Megan that's under the darkness, please?
Oh, I can, yes. Boom. That's one way to get around it, I guess.
Yep.
Let me see. Here. What is Zack's turn?
He is going to simply... We're just like running around chasing the guy. What does... Moving at 60. He will use his action and move Moonbeam there. And he'll just kind of move there and then end his turn.
Alright, for my turn, for my action. First I'm gonna hover over here. Just kinda chill there. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna whisper a message to Zack. For my action. And I'm gonna say, I think the candle is in one of the lights in the statue's hands. Because he's probably, with Eldritch Blast, our best ranged guy.
Zack acknowledges the message, so he will start doing so next turn. Not quite realizing what Johan was doing up in the north section during the 6 seconds, so he understands now.
And then Todd's gonna move here and attack the thing. And then I need to go do something real fast. He misses.
Okay. Yeah. Message. Okay. Does Zack relay this information?
Oh yeah, he'll relay it.
It's a free action. I'm not going to have you guys waste a turn. Wait till your turn. But
Yeah, no. He'll relay it to Dowroc and Selene, because those are the only two that would be able to hear him.
okay.
Realistically be able to hear him.
Only for both Selene or Agatha. Let me see if Selene does it.
Did we notice as a party if anything happened when the flames were extinguished other than it just getting a little darker?
Nope. Nothing.
Okay.
Voice. Actually, Megan saw the monster kind of get perturbed
Oh, good.
by
Getting
candles.
us pet.
Megan, when you saw the candles go out, you heard the demon kind of growl.
Yeah, well,
Teleport here. And Johan.
Sorry about that.
Johan is going to cast Suffocate on you.
What? What? Wait, what did I just miss?
It teleported over there.
he's gonna try
And
to.
then it's going to Suffocate on Johan.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Johan was going to cast Suffocate. I'm like, what? Okay.
I do not.
Oh,
I do
yeah.
not know how that works.
It rolled a 26.
I'm going to say that probably hit.
Remember, I have my armor activated too.
So he has disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yeah.
17.
I think that still hits because I think
that would still hit. And I am going to cast shield.
Okay.
So glowing green spectral vines weave around me and protect me.
And it's going to use his bonus action to hide.
Oh, sorry. Did the candle make a con saving throw for?
Oh, no.
Right?
Moonbeam?
Yeah, the moonbeam.
So it needs an 18.
Got a 24.
All right. Well, it takes 4 radiant damage. Do we notice? Is it taking any additional damage because of radiant? Like
Nope.
we make a perception? Oh, okay. Just no.
All right. It is Dowroc's turn. Dowroc hearing what Zack said.
Zack relayed the putting out the flames to Dowroc.
Okay.
I don't know if you would have gone or not.
Attempt to break. Dowroc doesn't know where the ghost is. Dowroc then is going to go and dash over here.
Suffocate.
That's an interesting spell.
Oh, why'd you look it up?
Yeah, I like it. It's devious.
Mm.
Jin,
Ooh,
Jin, Jin, lay down.
warlocks can learn it. I said warlock can learn it.
Oh.
So I'm like Darth Vader, basically. I can just suffocate somebody. I mean, that's a level 3 spell, though, so.
Know what I go.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorcerers, Lloyd can learn it.
Oh God.
Choke slam.
Sadist. Suffocate in a sadist hand.
I do the Vader breathe for Lloyd, but he's more of a Kylo Ren type, honestly. Hey, Kylo was interesting in the first one.
Yeah, in the first one he was, for the most part.
I like him as a Force Ghost. Let's see if Igo can perceive where the ghost went. He cannot. Wait. He cannot.
Okay.
I guess it's gonna stick with Megan. It is Selene's turn. Selene does not know where the ghost went.
He's a slippery little guy. Oh, I guess the darkness is gone, isn't it?
No, it's not concentration for the ghost.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's for 10 minutes.
Never mind.
Just gonna put the shadow right there. Can't do much if you can't find it. Megan's turn. Megan, roll investigation. You do not
She's worse at that. 6th.
do not know where the ghost went.
Alright,
Right here.
she's gonna kinda move up here in between everybody then, so she can kinda cover them. And that'll be it.
Zack's turn.
Zack is going to... The range on this is insane. He is going to do Eldritch Blast on these two.
Yeah.
Okay.
First. Aw, crit fail.
Ooh. You don't need a roll spare. It just misses.
Okay. Second one, 28. Almost a crit.
Roll damage.
9 force damage.
It goes out.
Well, let's make it a little bit bigger than that. Zack will just kind of move over in this direction, and then that will end his turn. Do anything get noticed when that one got taken out, or no?
Roll perception.
Perception. 17.
Don't hit anything. We'll know where it is.
All right. Simple enough.
Johan's turn.
Alright, he and Todd will both look for the thing. Johan knows where it is.
Johan sees it. He smells it over there. Smells it perfectly where it is.
He is going to point to it and call out where it is. I guess Todd doesn't need to roll then. And while he does that, he's going to take one of his beads of force,
Ho ho ho!
and he's gonna toss it here
Okay.
so that it will expand and snuff out both of those two lights.
Okay.
And then Todd's gonna run at the creature and attack it. Where was he? Hold on. He's gonna kind of go a little roundabout so he can charge attack it. Hit with a 27, 26, somewhere around there. And do 12 damage, and it has to make a DC 16 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Assuming that it can be.
It's a 12.
Okay, so it does get knocked down, but it'll get up again. We're never going to keep it down.
It's never gonna... Yeah, you're never gonna keep it down, though.
Bloody.
Oh, cool.
Oh. Wait a minute, did this picture just change?
Come on.
Oh, no, it didn't. It just looked like it... I didn't see the black background before. It was like white.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. Alright, let's Johan's turn. Yeah.
Claw attack on Johan. 15 will not hit. Another claw attack. For a 22.
That's with disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage is a 1.
Alright.
Just misses.
Okay.
And then a door attack.
Gross.
With 13.
Ew.
It's Dowroc's turn. Dowroc is gonna huff and puff
Off.
and cast Gust of Wind.
Yeah.
This whole fight was designed because he got gust of wind.
Possibly. Strong land within 60 feet long and 10 foot wide. So 10 foot wide. Won't hit these. We'll have to hit them individually. So he's going to start with this one. Right.
With which one, sorry? It didn't show.
This one right here.
Okay.
And he has a fly feet of 50 feet, so he's up at where Johan is
Yeah, I figured.
on the board. Yeah.
Wait, so now Dowroc can fly too?
No, the candle, the candlelight. He's at
The candle monster.
a fly speed of 50 feet.
Gotcha.
So he's upward with Johan right now.
Okay.
Igo can't really do much. Oh, I know what Igo can do.
Negan's Scorching Ray.
The Scorching Ray, this guy. It's a +5 to hit. So he's the 19. The 1d6 or 2d? 2d6. Is it 1d6?
For the base level one?
2. I think it's 2, isn't it?
Let me take a look.
Okay.
I don't think it's 1.
2d6, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus the damage modifier. 2 times. That's 8 plus 8. So they both hit. Okay. Celine's turn. He can't do much at all. He's a grounded fighter. He can't do much. He's gonna leave and go over there. See what else he can do. Says I go the move here. After that's done, just Megan's turn.
Alright, she's gonna switch to her hand crossbow and fire it. Actually, hold on. She's gonna move to like there-ish and then fire it.
Okay.
22 to hit for 3 damage, and that is non-magical damage if that matters.
Non-magical damage. And how much damage?
3.
Roll perception check.
I'm gonna assume it mattered.
10.
What's her passive? Perception.
14.
18. You see the arrow pass through it.
Okay.
Like it didn't move. Like if it did any damage, it did a bare minimum damage to
Okay,
it.
so, okay. I wondered.
Not that.
Wondered about that. That is going to be Megan's turn then.
So it goes to Zack's turn.
Alright, Zack is simply going to fire Eldritch Blast at these two.
Okay.
So, top one, 23,
Roll damage.
7. Second one, 20.
Roll damage.
Only 2 force damage on that one, though.
Go ahead and blot out the first one.
Alright. That will... I mean, he'll just kind of step over a little bit more, I guess, and end his turn.
Here, and your winners!
Oh.
Final round.
Damn it, I had something really cool I was going to do.
And Dowroc is gonna knock those two out too, just for fun. He's gonna move the guest to win and blow out those two.
We did it, guys. Long rest.
And just hear a pounding coming from the north of you, and you look.
Husk.
And Tusk
Tusk.
from his seat as the ground breaks under his weight. I shall be looking forward to this. Please get a good night's rest. I want you all in your top conditions. Especially you, Megan.
Ho ho ho.
It's possible that she could grin wider than she is right now, but you can't really imagine it.
As he exits the floor.
Alright, cool.
We did it, guys.
What kind of gear is he wearing, out of curiosity?
He is wearing what his picture is.
Yeah,
He is not wearing any steel. He is just in elf.
And what does his weapon look like?
It is a give me 1 second. I can bring up the picture. It should be in chat.
I think it's wasn't it like an axe?
Yeah, I remember it. I remember seeing it. Okay.
Open up my browser.
Yeah, I see it. It's like a big pickaxe thing.
is a war pick made from tusks. It looks like that's what his war pick looks like.
Alright, so like no metal at all. Okay.
No metal.
Alright, so I'm
That would be like the quote hardest part of fighting Johan, is that he would just want to set something on fire the whole time. He would just be like, "Oh, you have metal on, and burn," and then he's gonna burn down and just dodge you. Zack speaks from experience.
In the fight at the end of the fight, in the gladiators resting area. Is there anything you guys want to do? Discuss?
Well, I mean, does Megan or Johan seem like they're... What are they doing? Are they off probably being by themselves again doing things?
Yeah, Johan's really sitting with his like meditating over his spells, deciding what he wants to take into the fight.
Okay. Zack and Lloyd will probably just kind of go off just in their own area, and you just see them like chit-chatting, but...
Talk to Selene about the stuff. Try to get out more information about what he's heard about the 6th floor.
Yeah, has Selene heard anything? I'm assuming... Yeah, I don't know about the 6th floor, yeah.
Selene says that as commonplace of this place, the prisoners have kindly nicknamed it the Block of Heresy. It's usually where your top people who believe in kind of like the evil gods, I guess, go.
Oh, okay.
Who believe their believers are in that area, he says. It's usually in the base of strength. There are actually, because there's so many people that are affiliated with that, we have to keep multiple. There are multiple vice admirals.
Oh, good. So there's multiple ones we might have to fight.
And then there's one vice admiral who is used to be one. This is just a rumor, but when Trevor was imprisoned, he stepped in to take over the 9th floor. His name is Merlin.
Ooh.
But there's also rumors that he, because of the 9th floor, he didn't come out. He was never really the same after Trevor was able to step back in his place.
Well, it definitely sounds like it's going to be an interesting floor for sure.
We'll see what happens. If we can beat Tuss, that is.
Oh, we got this. The bigger, you know what they always say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Harder they can fall on you, too. So.
That's why we got Dowroc.
I know what I'll do.
Is this you talking, or is this...
This is Nick talking.
Okay. What will you do?
Do a fun thing. Megan will like it.
Uh-oh.
All right. Is there any other concerns?
I'm gonna go feed my dogs real quick before we start, so I don't have to walk away in the middle of the fight. Do you want to hear what cool thing I was gonna do at the end of the other one? before we killed
Yeah.
it? Okay, so it was
Yes.
it was right next to me, right? So what I was gonna do was I was gonna look it right in the eye, or whatever the equivalent was. Point at the light, kind of to the north of me. It still wasn't out. Snuff it, and then misty step away while I smirked at it.
Oh my, that's fun. That is fun. Vortex warp doesn't have a size.
Doesn't have a size restriction.
Yeah, it doesn't have a size restriction.
So you can vortex.
That is fun. I assume Zack is going to give another speech.
Yeah, everyone gets the 10 hit points.
You get 10 hit points, and you get 10 hit points. Everybody gets 10 hit points.
Zack,
Yes.
gain inspiration for finding the candle.
Oh, yay. Because I used it when I was fighting Megan to no avail. So, yay, I got it back.
Alright, I'll be right back.
The Dowroc is going to go up to Lloyd. It's like, is he alright? You guys have a good time?
Lloyd does not seem too interested in discussing, but Zack will walk up as Lloyd walks away and say that, no, we definitely had a good talk. And he'll kind of leave it at that.
Weighing in at almost over 1 ton. Our champion, you know him, you love him, Lieutenant Tufts. He just like cracks his knuckles, and you can see almost a grin over his giant trunk as he readies himself for this. I've been watching all of you.
And,
I know all of your abilities.
well, then you're going to surrender?
This will be fun.
Worth a try.
As I put up his stats on my notepad.
What's that?
Dowroc, Selene, Megan, Zack, Johan, and Lloyd. Congratulations, you favored 5. You have made it to the final round.
Cool.
May your fight excite us.
Not really what I'm concerned with, but alright.
Everyone roll initiative.
Okay, so Lloyd is going to spend... there it is. Level spell. Okay, so he's going to spend 3 sorcery points, and he is going to haste Zack and Megan. And he will actually just stay put and end his turn.
Alright, it's Selene's turn, unless it's Tusk's turn.
Going to end his turn. Is Johan's turn.
He can just make another one of those shadow things, right?
You can always make another one, yeah.
Good.
That sounds like somebody with fireball, but I know he doesn't have fireball, so I don't know what he's doing.
I'm gonna cast Erupting Earth.
Erupting.
What is that?
Yeah, I'm right. Okay.
Johan, use earthquake.
Torterra, use earthquake.
In a 20-foot cube. So, let's put it like there, so it actually won't get the shadow. It won't quite get the shadow. Everything within it must make a DC 16 Dexterity saving throw.
Erupting Earth.
A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on the point. So, like, even hit stuff in the sky, too, which is cool.
You got a 5.
He takes...
Well, he failed.
He takes 23 bludgeoning damage, and that 20-foot area is now difficult terrain. But yeah, so now he'll have to work a little hard to get out of that area too. And I will also, as I'm doing that, activate my armor, and I will step onto my broom and rise the full 50 feet into the air. And then... Actually, Todd's going to hang back right now.
It is Dowroc. Dowroc is going to cast Gust of Wind. And he's going to push Megan and Zack 15 feet. He's going to come 60 foot, 10 feet. He's going to step here. And he's going to push Johan, Todd, Megan, and Zack forward 15 feet. If you don't want to save against, it's a willing creature, is pushed 15 feet forward.
I mean, Zack will move.
Yeah, Megan will let herself get pushed too. We're really combining our abilities this time.
And anybody who wants to enter that space, it has to move 2 feet. Every 2 feet is 1 foot. So if they want to come back,
So it's difficult terrain, basically.
yeah, difficult
We're
terrain.
just having difficult terrain everywhere.
Well, I didn't even plan for
Wait,
it,
what's
but
what's the?
but
So is it just the square behind them becomes?
It's 60 feet for like a. Give me 1 second here.
Well, just so I can annotate it, I don't know like the size of. Like, is it a cone? Is it a square?
It is a strong wind of 60 feet long and 10 feet wide.
Oh, okay. And it's what stays up? Is it a concentration? I guess.
I was a concentration for up to a minute, and then I can use a bonus action to move.
that's what it'd be like.
So
To refocus where it's going.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60. And it's only difficult to try to move back that direction?
Yes.
Okay.
To move back and towards Dowroc.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
going against the wind.
Okay.
And I don't think Megan can move her figure.
Well, I'll move it when it gets to the turn.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'll move it out of the thing for a second for her. So,
And then I go, it's going to go 35, 40. That is Dowroc's turn. It goes to Zack's turn.
he is pretty far away. 60 feet. That's not that bad. I will... Was that bonus action? Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself so I can take the dash action as a bonus action, as well as just the action on my turn. Or the casting of it also counts. So I can just do a free dash, basically. So I will dash 55 feet. Well, it'll be 60 feet, so it'll be 50 and then 60. So Zack will run up, and then he will do his action. He will use a precise strike, and he will try to... I forget, it's casting 2 spells. Can a cantrip be one? Does that count? I forget.
Yeah, you just can't do two leveled spells, but
right?
yeah, as long as one's a cantrip, you're fine.
Alright, I'm going to precise strike booming blade him. Only a 13, so I did not hit him.
Misses.
And that ends Zack's turn.
Raises his war pick. And just... Well, he raises his big fist and just like This cat like just blocks your blade with his hand.
Rude.
It is Megan.
Oh wait, sorry. I have haste too. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I will just basic attack him. Probably won't hit him, but let's see. Nope, 14. All right, never mind. Continue.
Megan's turn.
Alright, she's gonna move there.
I forgot I technically didn't need to use Expeditious Retreat because haste doubles our speed, so... But, oh well.
And she is going.
Huh?
She is going to, as she moves. Yeah, she's gonna. As she moves, she's gonna activate her shield and grab and grip her fiery longsword in both hands, and she's going to attack with it. That is actually a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
All right. So Tusk has 17 or lower, so
For
that's good.
5 plus 1 fire damage. So 5 slashing, 1 fire.
Okay.
Then she's going to attack again. 22 to hit. For 8 slashing and 4 fire. And then the haste attack misses. I assume I assume a 9 misses.
Straight up 9. Yeah, that misses. Okay. It is Tusk's turn.
Can we remove the black boxes now, please?
Yeah.
The difficult terrain?
Yeah, just like we know where they are. We're good.
Right. Tusk taking that damage, seeing Megan in front of him. Let me show you the real power. As he, I think you see a familiar shiver around his spine.
Yeah.
But it's more, his aura is invisible as he activates his ancient rage.
Neat.
Oh, hey, a barbarian.
Oh dear. And he is going to reckless attack Megan.
Okay.
So reckless attack is for someone who may not know what it is. It's he gains advantage on attacks, but he also gets advantage against him on attacks.
Is it from every attack gets advantage against him now?
Yeah, as he's doing reckless attack until the end of his
Next turn?
next turn. At the start, advantage until the start of his next turn.
Okay.
So he's going to attack Megan with his war pick
Neat.
and get a critical.
Cool.
Ooh. I was gonna say Zack will sentinel attack him at least, but
Okay.
I mean it's not really gonna do much compared to a crit. So let's see. Zack also crits back to him,
Smite.
trading, and then yes, smite on top of it.
Um,
You roll damage first, so
roll regular damage first, please.
roll regular like as a not crit.
Well, I mean, roll your crit damage and then do the radiant. Let me know what the radiant is separately.
Oh, okay. So
Barbarian.
regular slashing. Hold on, 3 of those were low, so that's 5. So 8, 1, 2, 3. All right, not any better. So 12, only 12 slashing damage, and then radiant's gonna kick in.
Is that total 12 slashing?
That's total 12 slashing. I got pretty low on the number, but now it's gonna be radiant.
Okay.
So it is 24 radiant damage.
Okay. I asked because it's a raging barbarian.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Megan is going to take 23 piercing damage.
Bam.
Ow. She actually felt that.
He's going to take another war pick attack on Meg for another crit.
Jesus, Pete.
Okay.
For 31 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And he has great weapon master, so he's going to take a bonus weapon attack on Zack.
Alright, Megan is going to use her reaction to make that a straight up attack instead of an advantage attack.
Straight up attack. Okay. And then he's going to one last war pick attack on Zack.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, I don't.
For
Nothing we can do about this one.
26.
That hit. Dang.
Jesus, man.
And he takes 24 piercing damage.
Boom. Yep, felt that. Technically, well, I'm just gonna drop. I'm not gonna make a concentration. I'm just dropping concentration on the expeditious.
That passed the temp HPs that time.
Yes, you passed the temp HP.
It is back to Lloyd's turn.
All right, Lloyd is going to.
Haste concentration. Thanks.
Yeah, Haste is using his concentration, so. He's gonna simply move. What's the range on this? 120. That's plenty far enough. Yep. He is just gonna stay where he's at, and he's just gonna throw a fire bolt at him. Oh, it was on 20 and then rolled off 12.
Goodness.
Yeah. All right. He'll move.
Is it
He'll move.
roll advantage? His advantage is a wreck.
Oh yeah. Nope. 15.
Okay.
So he'll just move like over here, and then he'll stop it. He'll pass his turn.
It just misses. So
Okay.
just.
So that means it's 16 or 17 AC.
Let's see. Lloyd. And then Selene's turn. 15, 25. Selene is going to have advantage. Almost crits. And does 4 points of damage.
Too bad he doesn't have the, what is it, the champion improved crit, 19 and 20. I don't know if that's what he got.
Well,
But
he is charging. Let's do 5 points of war damage. So, 4 damage. Plus that is 7 damage. Okay. That's a charge here. You're going to use a dash action. You bonus that. Okay. Maybe not charge. So we're going to. Then he'll use another attack and miss. Then it is Johan's turn.
Alright. Dowroc's still concentrating on his wind, right?
Yeah, he's hits. Yeah,
Alright, so
so you can go.
Johan's going to kind of hover over here behind it
Okay.
and cast... that's probably not going to do anything, but I'll try it anyway, because it'd be really funny if it did. Am I close enough? Yes, I am. Entangle. DC 16 strength saving throw.
DC strength throw. Oh my.
So vines kind of come up out of the broken earth and try to grab onto
It's a
Tusk.
30. It's a 33.
Okay.
well, his strength saving throw is very high.
Yeah. I figured it was worth a shot because that would have really prevented him from acting.
Well, you can't hold person him either, right? Because he's not a humanoid.
I don't know if he would count or not.
Well, yeah, I don't know, actually.
Todd is going to dash here, and that's going to be his turn.
Dowroc's turn next. What's Dowroc going to do? So Dowroc looks over the Lloyd and kind of gives him a little... He can't talk right now because he's still...
Blowing the wind.
And he kind of looks at him with his right eye, and he's kind of like, "Are you wanting to take advantage, or do you want me to do something?"
You mean like, is he trying to say, do I want to ride the wind?
Yeah. He looks at Johan and says,
Lloyd kind of like waves the hand of like he's not intending to get closer just because there's already enough people over there.
"Well, he's looking at Johan, kind of like, getting on, or?"
He might. He's not sure yet.
Okay. All right. It's just gonna stay there then. He'll go up like this far.
He can still shoot while he's doing that, can he?
Yeah, he can.
Well, he can't. He only has like 30 feet.
That's true.
Oh, the range, yeah.
The range is only like 30 feet, and I don't have my fifth element right now. The prismatic golden, or chromatic golden, so. I don't know if he can. Yeah, Igo is going to just do his own thing because Dowroc can't command him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm just waiting for Tuss to like do a huge like sweep and just hit everybody.
Wouldn't surprise me.
It is Zack's turn.
All right. Wisdom. I am just going to simply attack with advantage. So first up, 20.
That hits.
Hey, max damage 14.
Nice.
It's a little low right now for max. All right, attack again.
And don't forget the haste attack, too.
Yep, 21, so hits. Does not 8, but 11 damage. So the second attack did 11. And then he'll do his third attack with haste. And get a 22. And get 13 slashing damage. Whoops. I should have done that first. Oh well. Next turn. I'll activate Fury of the Tides, and then I'll end my turn. I should have Hexblade cursed him. I didn't think about it.
Megan's turn.
Megan, her pupils dilate, and you see a shudder go up her body as her muscles tense. And she rages out.
Double rage.
And she stares Tusk right in the eyes and grins the entire time. Then she is going to attack with a 24 to hit. 13 slashing and 4 fire.
And I'm assuming, without having to do any kind of perception, we can obviously tell that these attacks are doing half damage to them, the slashing and all them, right?
Well, Megan would definitely.
Well, and Zack and Megan would probably notice because Zack just fought Megan.
Plus another 2 slashing gives her a rage. I forgot about that. So another 1 slashing.
Megan, roll perception check.
Okay. 18.
Oh, and Zack. Megan, it seems you know what your rage does before, but his rage is kind of more advanced. And you notice that the fire damage didn't do as much as you thought.
Okay. Also because she attacked him, spirits kind of roll off her body and surround him. He has disadvantage on attacks against anyone but her, and if he does attack anyone else but her and hit them, they have resistance to his damage.
That is a really nice ability.
It is a very nice ability. She attacks again. With a 26 to hit for 6 slashing and 3 fire. Then she's going to action surge and attack again. 15 to hit, which is a miss.
Did we get the haste one? Sorry.
I will in a minute.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And attack again. 16 to hit.
That hits.
For 7 slashing damage. And 6 fire damage. And then haste attack. 13 to hit.
So it's disadvantage on everybody else but Megan.
Yeah.
And what happens if I attack Megan?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, okay.
It's just an incentive for you to not attack anybody but her. William Shatner is a terrible actor.
Are you watching Star Trek right now?
Yeah.
He's going to meet the Megan War head on with a war pick attack. And he's going to be reckless again. But he's going to... Oh, straight up... No, it's... let's see... A 20 to hit?
Miss. Because of haste.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
25 to hit?
Yeah.
24 points of piercing damage. Attack Megan once more. For a 30.
Yeah, that hit. Obviously.
Another 24 points of piercing damage.
Well, at least those were half. What's Megan looking like?
She's bloody.
That's his turn. So it's back to Lloyd.
Alright, Lloyd is going to... He'll move there, and he is going to lob a fireball here to just hit Tusk, but nobody else. So it's a Dex saving throw. He'll do it at level 4, so Dex 18.
Nice.
It's 12.
Lloyd gets... it's a lot lower. 25 fire damage.
25.
That will... Oh no, he'll now spend 3 sorcery points. The Hound of Ill Omen. And he'll put them, I guess, right there. The Hound's initiative is... I crit on initiative, so it's 22 initiative.
Then it will be the Hound's turn.
Oh, okay, cool. Lloyd ends his turn. So it is now the Hound's turn. So the Hound will attack with advantage.
Yeah.
15 plus, was it 5? Yeah, 20 to hit.
Yep.
6. 9 piercing damage.
9.
I mean, you don't have to make a strength saving throw, because if you make a strength saving throw of 13, you would fall prone. But I know his saving
he would
throw.
have to get a 1 to fail that.
Yeah, so I mean, he's gonna attempt to knock him prone, I guess. So as long as he doesn't get a 1, and then that'll end. Yeah, that'll end the Hound's turn.
And it's Elaine's turn. Oh, I forgot to declare that last attack. It's Johan's turn.
Alright, he's gonna hover down just above the ground right here. Putting him just within range to cast a healing spirit right on top of Megan.
It's gonna be beamed.
So it takes on the form of a translucent golden tree that its leaves kind of shake and sprinkle healing fairy dust down on Megan. It won't be until the start of her turn, but still. Can I upcast that, actually? I'm going to upcast that, so it'll heal a little more. Get the most out of her resistance. I'm actually going to put it right on the intersection here, so that Zack and Megan will both be kind of standing inside it. Yeah, just for funsies. And then Todd is going to shimmy over here and attack. And that's going to be 14, 21 to hit.
Yep.
4, 8. Actually, hold on one second. Before he does that, I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, he'll use his bonus action to activate his tattoo, so glowing green markings spread across his head, and his claws glow. So he does the 8 slashing damage, and then 3 force damage.
You see that the force damage affected him.
Okay. That's what I was hoping. And that's Johan's turn and Todd's turn.
John. And then it's Dowroc's turn.
Wait, Tusk is bloody?
Yeah.
What?
Has Zack
Right when you...
has Zack taken damage? I don't remember.
Yeah, he took that like 23 or whatever it was, so he's down to. He's still fine.
Yeah,
but...
it's just he'll heal up from the healing spirit too. Then
Dowroc is going to drop concentration. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still can barely get there. I guess when you attack him, you get a hitting.
Is that a crit?
No.
Oh.
So,
Never mind.
yeah. She's going to deal 9 points of force damage. And the force damage does regular damage. You see.
That's really nice. Like in that he does force damage because it's so rarely resisted. That's really a nice thing to have like a companion do.
Should be Zack's turn.
Alright, Zack will kick up his Hexblade's Curse on good old Tusks, and he is going to attack.
He also recovers 7 HP.
Yeah. Does I assume we still have
Yeah, so yeah, the reckless is still on.
Okay. Alright, so Zack will do his first attack. 23 though. I said it was an 18. It does 10, or it does 13 slashing damage.
13.
And then I'll attack again. 12 misses. And then I'll use my haste attack. Oh man.
Damn.
You know what? I'm gonna do the inspiration on that one. All right, that one is 21 hits. So, 5 plus that, so 10. So 13 slashing damage. And let me make sure there's not a size restriction on this.
13 slashing.
You can choose. Yep, it's any creature. So he will push Tusks 10 feet back to smash into the door frame thing, and he takes 5 additional bludgeoning damage. And then that will end Zack's turn.
Alright, Megan is going to recover 5 HP, and then
Did you upcast a healing spirit, or does it just get stronger?
I upcasted it.
I was like I said, I remember it used to be like what, a D6. Now is it 2D6?
she's gonna step forward out of the healing spirit, which kind of sucks, but you know. And attack. But as she does, she sprouts her wings, and her eyes begin to glow. Will attack. And crit.
Yeah.
Doing 18 slashing damage.
Yeah.
8 fire damage, 2 more slashing damage from rage, and 3 damage from her revelation. Radiant. And then she attacks again.
Crit again.
No, she's gonna miss that time.
Oh.
But she will haste attack. And that's gonna hit for
Yeah.
16 slashing damage and 1 fire damage. And that is her turn.
Tusk's turn. Tusk is going to attack Megan. Right.
Cool.
For a 31.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hit.
Let me check the AC.
How much does it do?
24 piercing. Attack again. For 26.
Yep.
For another 12 piercing.
She's not looking great.
For critical.
Yeah,
Oh. Okay.
she is down. It doesn't matter. She's down.
Okay. Well, Dowroc can make that silvery barbs.
I mean, try for it, I guess, if you want to.
She's got he probably has to miss, because what's Megan's HP?
It's not terrible. She's got 3 HP left.
It's not terrible.
27.
Alright, so
Yeah.
she is down.
Yeah, 25. Alright.
Because she dropped to 0 HP, gets to attack Zack.
Does he have reach, or?
He has reach of 10 feet.
Ah, okay.
He can take additional attack as a bonus action.
Yep, dropping somebody. Okay.
For 32, so it takes another 24 piercing damage.
I say, yeah, that hit. 24. Okay.
And that's his turn.
All right.
It is Lloyd's turn.
All right, Lloyd. Let me look at something. All right, Lloyd. How far is he away? It's a little far. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is going to move here. He is going to Misty Step here. He is going to use his Umbral Arcana Staff to touch Megan.
Oh.
She restores 1d6 plus my Charisma mod. So she comes back up with 10 HP.
Nice.
Alright. Is she still under haste after that?
I don't know. That'd be a DM call, I guess. Because she wasn't holding concentration,
Yeah.
so that's up to you, Nick. I mean, I don't know. While you're deciding, he's going to go, does he move 10, 15, 20, 25? I'll just move back here. But other than that, that's Lloyd's turn.
Let's see here. If you have haste on you, cast by someone else, and you fall unconscious, the effect does not end.
Okay.
Oh, there you
Cool.
go. Cool.
The
So
recipient unconscious does not affect the concentration of the caster.
Cool. That's what.
So Megan was just very twitching very fastly while she was unconscious. All right. Cool. That's Lloyd's turn. Hound, I guess, right?
Yep.
It's the hound's turn.
Hound. Double or advantage attack. I don't think he hit. Let's see.
Did Lloyd teleport?
Huh?
Did Lloyd teleport?
He did, yeah.
Or just move?
He moved 5 feet, or 10 feet, sorry. No, he moved 5 feet to get into range. He then misty stepped.
Did he misty step and then move out of the way?
Yeah, he misty stepped next to Megan and then used the remaining of his movement to move back.
So
He's taking attack opportunity.
because of the reach.
Oh, because it's 10. Yeah, you're right. He'll try to take it, I guess, then. That's fine.
25 for 24 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Was that with advantage?
Yeah.
All right. Since Megan's back up at that point, she will use her reaction to turn that into a straight attack.
Aha.
Maybe 23 points. 23.
23 still hits. But that's fine. How much damage did you say?
24.
All right, so now posing another question.
Okay.
I have to assume the concentration check would be 12 because it's half the damage, not what you actually take in damage.
Yeah.
I have 10 hit points, so it should be 12 that I need to roll.
Yeah.
But I do have advantage because I have a warcaster, so as long as I don't get something cool.
Okay.
He maintains haste. All right.
Lloyd wasn't gonna sneak up there and try to sneak away like that.
Well, I was trying to run up to her and then misty step away from her. But I was 5 feet away from being able to reach her and then teleport. I was like, it's fine. The hound missed, by the way. He only got a 15 to hit.
Okay. Johan. Nope, Selene's turn. It's his stuff. You can do some stuff. There's no action. This is a regular. What else can you do?
This is a good fight, though, for sure.
Selene is going to attack. And miss. And miss.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
Those are both with advantage, too?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, that happens, I guess.
And he's going to do an action surge. And crit.
Yes.
There you go, made up for it. And he gets oh no, never mind. Disregard.
16, 8, okay, and he has great,
Does he have Great Weapon Master?
no, he has slasher.
Oh, yeah, so he has disadvantage.
And
Right.
he, target has disadvantage on all attack rolls. So, that's good. That means his reckless,
It just evened out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he would
Alright,
have to move up. He'd have to move up to dismiss the shadow from him. Johan's turn.
All right. He's going
Go,
to
Johan.
cast another erupting earth, and he's going to aim for
They kill your family.
this area here. So it'll miss everybody with Tusk, and I'm going to try also, if you'll allow it, to knock the doorway down.
Ooh,
It'll
rule of cool.
It'll only do like an extra 1d6 damage, so it won't fall very far, but it'll at least deal a little bit extra.
Okay.
It is a DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
It's a 14.
Alright, so that is
Boom.
24 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then Todd attacks. And we'll does 9 slashing and 4 force damage. And then that is Johan's turn.
Sorry, what was the force damage from? Sorry.
His tattoo.
Oh, yeah, the force, yeah. I forgot it did force damage.
Yeah.
It is Dowroc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dowroc. You shoot him with advantage. With a 20. And knock him down.
Boom!
Ooh.
We did it. That was funny because Lloyd played more defensively that fight than he usually does.
Yep.
Support role.
So, Tusk had Bull Rush. He had 2 feats, Great Weapon Master, and Mobile. And he had a speed of 40. So Mobile would increase his speed to 50. Because I like the fun thing of a charging elephant raging at you.
Yeah, that's cool.
I apologize that we immediately forced him to stay in one spot.
Yeah.
Well, I was worried he had something like that. That's why I tried to immediately put him in difficult terrain. Yeah.
Difficult, yeah. Well, if he had mobile though, if he would have dashed, I think that negates difficult.
I think so too.
But
Ancient Rage resists cold, fire, and lightning damage.
Oh, okay.
And he had a recharge ability called Ancient Roar, which is, I thought would be, I added to it to be like an elephant just doing his loud cry. Each creature within 30 feet would have made a wisdom saving throw or become frightened for 1 minute. So that was us.
It was a good one. It was fun.
Yeah.
He knocked Megan out. I think that's the first time, other than when we fought each other. I think that's the first time somebody got knocked out on this floor.
Yeah. For its entire time.
Well, I guess not counting like Todd or Igo or something. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, anyway. Tusk gets back up.
Oh, I didn't mean to change the map.
Phone I've had in a while. As he hits the pad on his button, you hear the ka-ching throughout the hall. You have won the right to pass through the next floor. Those are the rules. And players, please gain an ability score.
What? An ability? You mean like a +1 to something?
Yeah, or a +2 or a +1 to something.
Okay.
Jeez, Pete. Okay. Well, I know our 1+1's gonna go. Actually, you know what? No, screw it. I'm gonna put them both there.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna.
There's the Megan. Little warrior. Have a bit to learn still. Do a good job. Control your rage, though I don't think that's your path. Remember, turn your rage into your power.
She grins and nods at him, and says, "I really learned a lot from you, from this whole floor, really." And kind of gives him like a playful punch to, I don't know, I guess it's his knee. and says, I kind of hope we get to fight again someday.
Is Megan have on? Does she have gauntlets on, or is it just like leather?
I don't know.
Is it like just a straight punch?
She's not punching him. She's just like tapping
him like a playful little punch. Like
okay. I was gonna say
punching him.
I was gonna say let's see if she can hurt her hand or not. Against his knee. But yeah. He smiles and says this, and he goes to the crowd and says, "This is what you should strive for: redemption through enjoyment. To focus your rage into something workable than what you're here for."
Alright, I guess we should ask him if we'd be allowed to spend another night here and recover a bit before we move on.
No, that's a good.
If that,
Good plan.
yeah, just because, like, I mean, Megan's up, and she'll get some health back from a short rest. Because I imagine we'll at least take that. But if we can recover more fully than that, it'd be even better.
Yeah, we'll request if Tusk can give us a long rest stay for now, and then see what he says.
You are the champions here. Of course you can spend as much time as you need to.
Sweet. Long rest. Well, never mind. Are we doing recommendations for inspiration before the end of the night or only at the end of the night?
Go ahead and do it anytime.
Does Megan have inspiration?
No.
I would say I would give Megan inspiration. I would say give her inspiration, but
Does Lloyd have it?
we're going. Lloyd, yeah, he still has
Yes,
it.
because casting haste, I think, is pretty good.
Yeah, twinning it for the 2 melees, and then just kind of sitting back and blasting. Our team dynamic is really coming together.
Yeah, I think we fought really well together that time.
Oh, and as usual, gain the 10 hit points as well, which I know Nick is probably hates the fact that we have 10 hit points.
Nah.
I only say that because of your. Well, I got rid of your 10 hit points that time. All right. Well, I guess we'll get up and see about going to the next floor.
Says, Captain Spot, you know a lot more about the 6th floor. You said you had a friend down there named Gwendolyn, I think you said. You should head down there and help guide them.
Did we find another teammate?
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun.
Captain Spot. She has a necklace on. It looks to be Jeremy, roll a religion check.
Ooh.
Zack, roll a religion check.
More than before. Total of 11.
You recognize it as the symbol of the god of war.
Cool.
Dowroc is peeping over here, like hiding in the Lloyd.
Hiding behind Lloyd?
Yeah.
Oh, is it because she's an owl?
Yeah. It's kind of has like a look of like that darkened face, that anime face, where the eyes are all like lined up and darkened. So, I don't know if I can. It's Lloyd. It's like there's something I don't know if I told you or not about how I lost my eye and how Igo came to be.
Lloyd said, you didn't tell me, but during the last rest before the fight, Zack and I had a lot of long conversation, and the history of what you guys have been through have come up. So he did mention it to me.
Seeing her up close is gonna be difficult.
He says, "I'm sure you'll be fine." Kind of like with a chuckle, and he taps you on the shoulder as he starts to walk away, like you'll be fine. Pat you.
He's gonna try to walk with Lloyd. Got eyesight.
Zack will thank Captain. Is it Spot? Sorry, like Spot. Spot. Okay. He'll thank Captain Spot, and he'll go over to Johan. And he's. You said this is still prior to the 8-hour rest.
Well, this is. Well, you can do prior anything you want to do before the 8-hour rest. It's just that when she shows up again, she's in like plate armor and things like that.
Okay, she's suited up and ready to go.
Yeah, when she's
Gotcha.
the next day. Yeah, but you guys can do whatever you need to do prior before we go.
I don't really have anything. Lloyd and Zack are pretty all right. So unless Johan and Megan want to do anything that requires the rest of the party, I should say, or Dowroc.
My name is Sold Spot.
Do we find like is she a bard? I assume because the instrument.
I am a herald of the Tempest, the God of War. I can use my abilities to heal you guys. I don't really fight much. I can definitely defend myself with this mace here.
So
my main abilities are to help provide support and help you all recover from any kind of wounds you have.
well, we greatly appreciate it. As you can tell from the last fight against Tusk, quite a number of our party members like to get up close and personal. So it'll be outstanding to have another person help us from the back lines.
Great, be a great help. And she kind of like turns her head around and looks at Selene and Lloyd and Dowroc and just spins it around almost even more and looks at Megan and spins it back to Zack. Like he said, I do have another priestess that's on the other floor. She's my friend. Her name's Gwendolyn. Due to the influence the next floor may have, we have the majority of our, without it being the closest danger to the 9th floor. We have
good
13 lieutenants down there, and he's added up from the Vice Admiral Arthur.
Oh, Arthur. And how many did you say?
13 lieutenants.
Let me guess. Is one of them Lancelot?
How did you know?
I just had a funny feeling.
The Admiral Merlin, he's a kind man. He treats almost everyone equal, almost like Trevor, when Trevor actually pays attention to you. He's just almost been around as long as anyone can remember. He's even rumored to help build this place, the prison itself, along with the King of Dragons and Trevor himself.
So the three of them were...
There were more, but yes, the three of them were instrumental in creating the prison. But yes, she should be. They usually have it controlled. Any kind of uprising are kind of quashed by the knights.
Doesn't surprise me.
Would the knights be somebody that you expect us to have to battle in order to make our way through that floor?
Well, no. They're all really, really strong guards. They would be able to.
Would it be possible that the 6th floor is already safe because of the knights?
It's quite a possibility. I haven't been there since the lockdown because I would have to fight through the arena, and I'm not good at fighting, so I wasn't able to go down there. The rules are pretty strict here about moving, but with Tusk's permission, I can join you guys if your group is leaving.
If as much as I don't dislike Tusk, I do think that is something that when you return, maybe you could discuss with him, having it so that no one can move down without winning first. Seems like an oversight in a situation like this.
Well, it's just due to the lockdown. It's not normally like this.
Yeah, well, that's
the rules are the rules of the place.
Still, maybe the rules for the lockdown should should be modified slightly too. Then I don't know.
I mean, I can suggest it to Tusk. It's usually the warden or Trevor who adjusts the rules. So we can. I can definitely put in some paperwork to request a Tusk, and
I think that would be appreciated. Just for my peace of mind in case something like this happens in the future.
Hopefully, it never happens again.
Hopefully not.
Anyway, if you are ready, love to join you all.
All right.
And we can hit through the six block.
I'm
All right.
I'm good to go.
Okay.
Well, as we're walking out, Zack will make a joke of like, soon we're gonna have to change our name to like the Super 7 or something. We're getting a lot of allies. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, we got another map.
Yep, we do.
All right, let's see.
This is not small. What is that? What did you post?
It's the Knights of the Round Table.